بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وخاتم النبيين ورحمة الله للعالمين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم، ثم أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Respected conference organizers, conference team, fellow presenters, everyone here, deep from my heart, wish you a good day and a very fruitful, productive day from University of Sultan Sharif Ali, University Sultan Sharif Ali UNISA from Brunei Darussalam. My name is As-Sayyid Amin. I am presenting this paper on behalf of my colleague, Dr. Muhammad Ahmed Ibrahim Al-Jahsh, an assistant professor at the at the College of Sharia and Islamic Studies at Al-Qasimiyya University. Acknowledging his effort, he is the team lead. He is the main author of this research paper. And myself, As-Sayyid Amin, I'm presenting on his behalf as a co-author as well in this research entitled An Insider Approach in Navigating the Challenges in Understanding Modern Quranic Writings, a critique of Michael Cook's The Quran, a very short introduction. To start with, this paper attempts to provide an in-depth analysis of Michael Cook's The Quran, a very short introduction. And Michael Cook is one of the very well-known publishers in Quranic studies in the West. He published The Quran, a very short introduction in year 2000. And this exploration is not a review of the book. It delves into assessing the book's capability to provide a holistic and nuanced understanding of the Quran to a diverse audience. The aim here is to go beyond the introductory, helpful contribution of Cook's ideas by paving the way towards securing an in-depth and complex knowledge of the Quran. This paper will explore adding to the contribution offered by Cook's book regarding historical context and literary critiques through highlighting some essential elements of the Quran, as well as its recitation and oral tradition. In the book, The Quran, a very short introduction, the book presents, or Michael Cook presents, an essential yet preliminary path into the world of the Quran, while significantly aiding in demystifying the text for a broad audience. It is vital for readers to recognize this work as an invitation to a more expansive journey guided by the insights of scholars like Mustafa Khalifa. Such a journey promises a richer, more intricate understanding of the Quran, honoring its complexity and central role in the tapestry of Islamic discourse. Michael Cook employs a historico-literary framework to examine the Quran effectively, placing the scripture within its milieu. This approach, which centers on the socio-political and cultural context of 7th century Arabia, proves a pivotal role in shedding light on the conditions surrounding the revelation of the Quran. Cook's acknowledgement of the Quran's literary prowess, accentuating its stylistic elegance and grandeur, significantly deepens the appreciation of the text's linguistic and aesthetic qualities. Moving to some very brief critiques from an Islamic insider approach, the research lead, Professor Muhammad Ibrahim from Al-Qasimiyya University in the United Arab Emirates, and myself, proposed an insider approach based on Bilal Sambur's work. In evaluating Michael Cook's interpretation of pivotal Quranic chapters, notably the Fatiha, from the Islamic insider perspective, a more intricate critique is warranted. The Fatiha is not merely the inaugural chapter, but it is revered in Islamic spirituality as a succinct yet profound embodiment of essential theological tenets. While Cox's examination of the Fatiha provides a valuable historical and literary perspectives, it might not entirely capture the chapter's linguistic profundity and the depth of its interpretive traditions, which are crucial in Islamic thought. More on to navigating the convergence of traditional and contemporary interpretations. Cook's contributions, as demonstrated in his work, signify a notable advancement of modern academic discourse surrounding the Quran. Nevertheless, his evaluation from an Islamic scholarly perspective demands an in-depth examination of how Cook's interpretation align with or diverge from both classical Islamic exegesis and the progressive paradigms of modern Islamic thought. This assessment draws on the scholarly insights of Aris, Rahman, and other distinguished scholars to evaluate the extent and depth of Cook's amalgamation of traditional and modern interpretations. Because of the time limitation, I'll have to hit to the conclusion. So Cook's mastery unravels the Quran's core themes, the backdrop of its revelation, and the diverse interpretative techniques employed by Muslim scholars. His presentation strikes a fine balance, captivating general readers with its accessibility while offering academic audiences some profound insights as well. Cook's meticulous approach shines through his exploration of comparative exegesis, Islamic jurisprudence, theological viewpoints, modern interpretive methods, and the compilation process of the Quran. His methodical attention to detail uncovers nuances and intricacies, offering a richly layered understanding. The balanced nature of Cook's work, rooted in comprehensive research, serves to enhance the reader's grasp of the Quran, elevating it beyond just a textual analysis to a more profound comprehension of this essential Islamic text. Nonetheless, his analysis highlights certain areas, or this analysis, our analysis, I mean, highlights certain areas where Cook's examination could benefit from further development. Some limitations, specific segments like chapter 13, for example, prompts inquiry regarding Cook's engagement with traditional Islamic academia and the complexities of Quran exegesis, for example. This study suggests further research to enhance and critique Cook's methodologies, endorsing the incorporation of innovative analytical approaches such as object-oriented analysis to enrich system analysis in the study of the Quran. These interdisciplinary methods hold a promise for revealing new dimensions in the contextual analysis and interpretation of the Quran, thereby making significant contributions to the advancement of the field. While acknowledging the substantial contribution of Cook's book, this research emphasizes the continual importance of scholarly examination and critique. It advocates for the utilization of Cook's work as a foundational platform for more profound academic inquiry, underscoring the necessity of adopting wide-ranging and diverse approaches in Quranic studies. Some suggestions for future research very quickly. First, comprehensive research is necessitated, and this research should amalgamate the historical, theological, and literary dimensions of the Quran with nuances of modern discourse and interpretative methodologies. Second, future scholarly endeavors ought to strive towards forging a nexus between traditional Islamic exegesis or tafsir and contemporary hermeneutical strategies. Lastly, there emerges an unequivocal necessity for research centered on the Quran, viewpoints regarding contemporary ethical and societal dilemmas, probing into how Quranic tenets can shape the influence of discussions surrounding global ethics. For example, human rights and social justice holds immense value. These are some of the references the team the research lead, Dr. Muhammad Ibrahim from the College of Islamic Studies, Sharia and Islamic Studies at Al-Qasimiyya University in the United Arab Emirates. We have consulted some of these references. It was my pleasure as a presenter, to be with you in these very few minutes, which are, by the way, very limited. But until we meet again in future events and academic encounters, I wish you all the best. On behalf of my dear colleague and research lead and the author of this original idea, actually, Dr. Muhammad Ahmed Ibrahim Al-Jahsh from Al-Qasimiyya University's College of Sharia and Islamic Studies, and myself as Sayyid Amin from the Faculty of Usuluddin at University Sultan Sharif Ali here in Brunei. I wish you all the best. Barakallahu feekum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.